to the wider world and to the civil liberties, that you and I might take for granted. And we're seeing what happens when a repressive government literally tries to rip those civil liberties away from people, and they stand up for their rights. And I just wish that we had a government that was standing on the side of these protesters.
Ben Rhodes. Ben, do stand by for me if you can, just for a moment, because I want to bring in Stephanie Rule once again, of course, covers business for us. Ben just mentioned that part of the motivation of these protesters in terms of going to the airport is to halt travel, to affect commerce, to affect the economy. These demonstrations have plunged the Asian financial system into an area that it had not seen for a number of years right now. The most serious crisis in decades right now in Asia, economically speaking, right?
Without a doubt, Ben nailed it when he said the economy is their leverage point. When you think about financial centers around the world, it's New York, London, and Hong Kong. Business investment will clearly be scared off at the sight of this. The image of mainland China dropping the hammer, taking military action. Remember, Hong Kong is sort of the crown jewel in terms of business. It is considered the window for the world into the Chinese markets. And then at the same time, we've got these trade talks coming on. So the image of China cracking down on its business hub, Hong Kong, does not bode well for the position that China is in. And then when you think about overall global markets, yesterday we saw investors pour into what we call safe havens. That's gold, that's U.S. Treasuries. But here's where that's a big negative. We've been hearing this for months. The risk of a global slowdown. We don't have national economies. We are part of a global economy. And when you're seeing unrest like this, now I'm talking the markets, unrest like this, when you are thinking about the tinderbox that we've seen culturally, politically in the United States.